position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out fast. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Hands it off. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. The give from the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They are trying to set the tone on the opening drive of the game. They could punt, pin them back deep. Instead, they'll go for it on fourth down. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. The give to the tailback. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pressure coming. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Rossi. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Pitt Panthers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Irish! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right, the opponent.
Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action on first down. They're working that left side. Oh, it's a fumble. And he was able to get back on top of it. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. From the gun, running back on the move. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And down he goes back at the 3.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Catch in the middle, it's Daly.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Panthers want to move quickly. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daly. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Got the back over the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Crispin. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Now from inside the red zone. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Grab near the sticks. It's Crispin. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Wants to throw it. He wants it all. What a play by this defense. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Caught over the middle. It's Crispin. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Pulls it in inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
He's looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Here comes the option. Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. A quick pass to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Pitt right back to the line. Pulls it in. It's Crispin. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the a turnover. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Bunch formation for these receivers. Going with the ground game left. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Oh, he got loose. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. From the gun. Oh, they're after him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to pull his way in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Louisiana Tech is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's a type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 17 to Oregon.
The give to the back.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires left. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking to throw on first down. Complete in the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Ramsey. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Just keep slinging it. Quick completion on the out. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half. But you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. That's caught. It's Daly. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Looking downfield on first down. Setting up the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. To the air on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Got it in the middle. It's Cherry. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football falling out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Got it in the middle. It's Daly. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
That's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Pitt pushing the base. The run from the shotgun. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. He's got him in the flat. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Give to the running back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They go to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ramsey. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Here's the handoff. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Rush is on him. Snagged in the middle. It's Ramsey. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll try the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Trying to impose their will with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Here's a heat. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Powers forward. He's going for the goal line. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, though.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Floats it out in space. Puts him in the spin cycle. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cherry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Finds his man. It's Daly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They've done such a good job recruiting D-linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Here come the Irish back on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the lone running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Notre Dame with a 2nd down play to start the 4th. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his 1st interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll try to get outside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Irish send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. And the Panthers in the hurry-up.
I know a lot of people don't like to prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Daly. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. To the air on second down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And his fifth interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. We bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Looking down the middle. It's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and in winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting it, keep spinning it. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Iron! That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Caught behind the line. It's Cherry. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down.
Brings up second down.
Finding open areas. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And wings it incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. And he's thrown another interception. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing up and took it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Here come the Irish, back on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Now on the move. Across the 35.
Dude, when you got a guy like this that can just hit the gas and go pick up 15-plus yards, what a luxury. How nice is it to have a quarterback like that when I'm a tailback, when I can send the tailback one direction, quarterback the other direction. This guy's just got so much speed.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on third down from their own 20. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.